everyone, it is me, Zayn. Oops,
Wait,
fuck.
you're not Zayn.
Oh
what the
God.
fuck?
Oh, I fucked it up.
You already fucked it up.
Shut up.
It's fine.
Let me try that again. Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron, and I'm here with Zayn.
Yep, from the Shumb Dit podcast, and we have a little bit of an announcement to make. We're gonna change some shit around with the podcast. So, basically, the way things are gonna work from now is that you could kind of call all episodes past this, all podcast episodes past this, like season 2, because we're gonna be reformatting the podcast. And let's explain what that means. So basically with the podcast, instead of talking about, you know, the normal stories and stuff we'd be talking about, like asking random questions, what do you do in this situation, you know, type shit like that. We're actually going to delegate that type of question to its very own episode, to its very own type of series on the channel. And the podcast is now going to be more serious. It's going to focus on maybe 2 to 4 topics per episode that we're going to talk about for a while, and actually take seriously. So, for example, in the new podcast episodes, we'd probably be talking about like social media and the impact on our lives, and we'd be going through, you know, asking everybody on the episode currently what social media has done for them, how it's negatively or positively impacted their lives, what they think the issues are with it, and you know, just you know, we're going to talk about these things, you know, personally as they are to us. And you know, what the episodes have been like so far, we're gonna move those types of questions to their own, you know, type of episode. They're gonna be called Shumb Dit stories now. It's not gonna be a part of the podcast. The podcast is gonna be something completely different.
So basically, the past four and a half episodes, those are season 1. That's rookie. That's old podcast stuff. You know, things where we're getting footed, we're like settling down, seeing what we can do, experiment with. But now that we basically have everything that we need to know, we're going to move on to season 2, where everything is going to be more nice. You know,
serious. We're gonna take shit seriously.
Yeah, we're gonna take shit more seriously with the podcast. We're gonna make art and animation look nicer. We're gonna be more consistent with our uploads. We're most likely, statistically, gonna get a podcast out every week if we're lucky. So we can get we're gonna at least try to get to 10 episodes before the end of the summer, and before
8 to 10
starts.
8 to 10.
Yeah, 8 to 10, somewhere around there. And we're gonna have, again, 2 different sources of content. The Shumb Dit stories, which is gonna be more funny and more like short topics. And if that's kind of your thing, then you can watch those. But if you want more serious, just more serious, okay, and more serious and less joking.
With the new episodes, we're going to be more selective with the guests that we have on. With the Shumb Dit stories, we're going to invite anybody to talk about things that have happened to them, and you know, just have fun with. But with this new format, we're definitely gonna be way more selective with the people that we allow onto the podcast. Say, if we want to have an episode, you know, talking about social media or how it's affected people that are disabled, or you know, people with disabilities. If we want to talk about that, then we're gonna invite somebody on the podcast with a disability, instead of just inviting, you know, any of our old friends or any other random person. We're gonna take this seriously.
We're gonna be reaching out to different sorts of people, like hopefully famous people that aren't gonna be douchebags and ignore us. Probably people that are small but still have some knowledge of said topic. That sounded smart, so I'm proud of myself for that one. So anyways, so we're gonna be doing that from now on. If you don't like that type of shit, that sucks to suck,
Node?
Yeah, node.
What the fuck does that mean?
Nerd. It means nerd.
But it sounded like you had a speech impediment when you said it. Node. You're a fucking node.
You're
like
a
what?
Fucking node if you don't like that.
Like okay.
But yeah.
But you get the gist of it. Gonna be, you know, spending more time on a specific topic, talking about how it's affected us personally. You know, things along those lines. Kind of like how we did in the first and second episodes when we got, you know, a little bit more serious over time. Instead, that's going to be most of the episode. and the stories is gonna be the same old current Shumb Dit content you've come to know and love. But they're just gonna be shorter, like now, like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. And you may not like that, but then again, you may not like that because it's so short. But then again, we're probably gonna pump out the stories a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Than the podcast, so it doesn't feel like, oh, I just watched this one. When's the next one coming out? Like 4 months? Fuck you!
No,
You said that. You're
that's not good. That's not gonna happen again. Don't worry. That's no shit like that is gonna happen again. We just wanted to let you know that we're going to reformat things and we're going to try to take things a little bit more seriously from now on. And if you like the content that you're going to see in the future, then consider it. But otherwise, yeah, that's what we wanted to let you know.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching the Shumb Dit Podcast Season 1. And welcome to Season 2.